So, what's the reality of US society? The reality is that we have two forms of social movement. We have what's called social mobility, and we have what's called social gravity. And these two things work together. Social mobility is your ability to move up or down the class hierarchy, and social gravity is what holds you in place or even pushes you down a lower bracket. We are much more likely in US society to slide down the hierarchy than we are to climb up. So, as much as we talk about the American dream, as much as we talk about pulling ourselves up from our bootstraps and making it to the upper class, in terms of statistical chances, you are very unlikely to achieve the American dream. You're also very unlikely to move up class rungs. Not that it can't be done, but it's unlikely. And there are multiple sources that would help with mobility, either upward or downward. Things like luck, right? Did you have the luck of being born into a privileged family? Did you have the luck of running into the right person at the right time and getting that job opportunity? It has to do with your education level. The more educated you are, the more likely you are to experience upward mobility. And with each degree, your chances increase, which is why a lot of you are in school right now. Any sort of economic shift is going to affect mobility. So the economic collapse of 2008, 2009, the economic shifts we're seeing with COVID-19. These are things that are outside of individual level control that are going to affect your ability to achieve the American dream and to experience upward mobility. And then discrimination is a big one. And again, that's discrimination of all kinds: race, class, gender, sexuality, ability, sizeism, ageism, that all of these different factors of discrimination are going to affect your ability to move up or to fall down, to slide down that hierarchy. And as much as we refer to the United States as the land of opportunity and that we have the American dream here, if you look at all Western industrialized nations, we are number 2 at being the worst at obtaining upward mobility. The number 1 country that's the worst at it is the UK. So we look at the data for the UK and we see that very few people are able to experience upward mobility. The US is number 2 at being the worst. One of the best countries in the Western industrialized world is Sweden. So I always joke with students that we should call it the Swedish dream, because they actually have a lot of social support programs in place that really benefit their citizens and help them all start on kind of a level platform. They have subsidized education, subsidized childcare, subsidized housing, subsidized healthcare, and they actually don't pay much more income tax than we do here in the United States. They have really set up a structure that supports upward mobility for its citizens and really sets everybody up to have that equal standing in the beginning so that they can have equal opportunity in the future for that upward mobility.